English learners, welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And my name is Catherine. And today, I think we're hitting the gym, Marco.
We need to be healthy. We've gained weight over the winter, I think.
I think so. And being in an office, it doesn't give you much opportunity to go and exercise and really get a lot of work.
Exactly.
So during the day.
That's why we're going to the gym on this occasion. We're going to be pumping some iron. We're going to be working out. So why don't we take a look at vocabulary preview and see what this means?
Vocabulary preview.
All right. So to pump iron, what does that mean?
All right. Well, to pumping iron means lifting weights.
Okay. So we're pumping iron. We're lifting weights.
Because, weights are made of iron.
Right.
That's what makes them so heavy.
All right. So we're pumping iron. Good. And, well, we're going to be giving you guys some pointers.
Pointers.
Right.
All right. So you might have heard the word point before. Well, pointers is another word for tips.
All right. So we're going to be giving you tips or advice.
Yep. So you're going to get some help today from the trainer. All right. So we're going to jump right into this dialogue. And when we come back, we'll be talking more about what's going on.
Hey there. You look a little lost. Are you new here?
Yeah, how did you know?
You can always spot the newbies. I can give you a few pointers if you want. Were you trying to use this machine here?
Yeah, I just started my training today and I'm not sure where to begin.
It's okay. I know how it is. This machine here will work out your upper body, mainly your triceps and biceps. Are you looking to develop strength or muscle tone and definition?
Well, I don't want to be ripped like you. I just want a good physique with weights and cardio.
In that case, you want to work with less weight. You can start off by working 10 to 15 reps in 4 sets. 5 kilo weight should be enough. Now, it's very important that you stretch before pumping iron. You might pull a muscle.
Got it. Wow, is that the weight you're lifting? My goodness, that's a lot of weight.
It's not that much. Just watch. I'm okay.
So this guy was a little bit arrogant. I think he was very, very muscular, but I think he embarrassed himself in front of the lady.
The trainer, you mean? Yeah, definitely. So we say he had a big ego.
Yeah.
He thought a lot about himself. So let's check out some of these phrases and words that they were using because they're all related to going to the gym and they can help you if you ever want to get some help when you're at the gym.
So this girl, she was new in the gym. She didn't really know what she was doing. And, well, the guy said, well, do you want to develop strength or muscle tone?
All right, we know what strength is, but what is muscle tone?
Okay, so if you want to develop muscle tone or to have muscle tone, it means that you have healthy muscles, not like huge, big muscles, right? But you have a nice body.
Right, so to tone is to maybe give some shape to something. It's, sometimes you have big arms and they're not really, you can't see the muscles. Well, muscle tone means that you can start to see the shape and they start to get stronger. All right. So if you think of Madonna, maybe 5 years ago, she had a lot of muscle tone. Now she's like big muscles.
Now she's strong.
But muscle tone means that you can see the muscles, they start to develop.
Okay. And this actually is very related to our next word because you said muscle tone and definition.
Right. So definition is another way for us to describe seeing those muscles because at first you have a big tummy or you have big arms. And when you start to work out, every time you go, you can see more and more definition. That means more and more of the muscle becomes visible.
All right. So you have defined muscles. All right, good. Now the girl was like, no, I don't want to be like super strong and huge, right?
She doesn't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, exactly. She said, I just want a good physique.
All right, this word maybe sounds strange for some of you because it's
kind of sounds French to me.
More like French than English. Yeah, well, it does come from French. And physique is a way to talk about the whole body. The physique is the state of your whole body. It's your physical appearance.
Okay, so I can say she has a nice physique.
So that means she's probably works out a lot.
So, but basically it's like her whole body, right? And you can't just say like she has good physique in her arms or something like that.
No, your physical, think of the word physical. It's your whole body.
Your whole body. All right. So good physique. And now the tips that he was giving her or the pointers, he was talking about these two words, reps and sets.
Right. These are great words for the gym because they allow us to count when we're working out. So the first one is reps or repetitions. That means doing something over and over again. So for example, if I want to lift a weight, I sit down on the bench, I do 1, 2, 3. How many times I lift that weight is a repetition or a rep.
All right. And what about sets?
So I could say I lift the weight 10 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10, and then I wait, and then I do it again. So the number of times I do it again is a set. So sets of 10 or sets of 5.
Okay, so if you are lifting this weight 10 times and you have 5 sets, you will do a total of
50 pushes or lifts or repetitions.
Okay. So reps and sets are probably the most important or common words you'll hear in the gym, especially if you're lifting weights, right?
Definitely. And sometimes your trainer will count with you so that he'll keep a count while you're working out.
All right. Cool. So those are the words that we have for you on Language Takeaway. I think in order to better understand these words, we should listen to our dialogue again, but we're going to slow it down just a little bit.
Hey there. You look a little lost. Are you new here?
Yeah, how did you know?
You can always spot the newbies. I can give you a few pointers if you want. Were you trying to use this machine here?
Yeah, I just started my training today. I'm not really sure where to begin.
It's okay. I know how it is. This machine here will work out your upper body, mainly your triceps and biceps. Are you looking to develop strength or muscle tone and definition?
Well, I don't want to be ripped like you. I just want a good physique with weights and cardio.
In that case, you want to work with less weight. You can start off by working 10 to 15 reps in 4 sets. 5 kilo weights should be enough. Now it's very important that you stretch before pump and iron, or you might pull a muscle.
Got it. Wow, is that the weight you're lifting? My goodness, that's a lot of weight.
It's not that much. Just watch. I'm okay.
All right, so you might have heard some other phrases in there that sound interesting or new to you, and that's why we're going to go into the Fluency Builder part of the lesson where we can talk about sounding more fluent in English.
Fluency Builder.
All right, so the girl, she was a little bit lost, right? So this guy was trying to help her out.
Yeah.
I think it was her first time in the gym.
It was, and she doesn't really know where to start, which is a common problem for people who go to the gym for the first time.
So the guy said, well, yeah, I know how it is.
How what is?
Exactly, how
It's
what
a very strange phrase because it's vague. It's not clear.
So what is he referring to?
This is something very common that we say in English to mean, I understand your situation.
I know how you feel.
I know how you feel. So she says, this is my first time. I don't know what to do. And he says, I know how it is. I understand your situation.
Right, because I imagine the first time he went to the gym, he felt the same way.
Exactly. Or I could say, I'm so lost. I'm new at this school. I don't even know anyone.
Yeah, I know how it is. I was new here last year, so trust me, I know how it is.
Okay, so Marco and I have similar situations, although he has already experienced it, so he can help me out.
This is a good phrase. It's actually, I think it's very common for somebody to kind of sympathize with you, huh?
Absolutely, and it's a really good phrase if you want to help someone who looks lost or confused. So if someone joins your work, if you have a new colleague, and they say, oh, I don't know where anything is. I don't know how to do anything at my job. You say, oh, I know how it is.
Right.
I was new here last month.
Great. And well, now they were talking about, lifting weights and the physique. And she said this interesting word. She says, I don't want to be ripped like you.
Okay, so many of you have probably heard the other meaning of the word to rip or ripped.
So this is to rip.
Yeah, right? To tear. But in this case, it's an adjective. It's a way to describe someone's physique, their body. And we're talking about people who are very, very muscular.
Okay, so basically bodybuilders.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is ripped. He's
ripped.
Huge muscles. Madonna is ripped. She has huge muscles.
Okay, so it's a very informal way, of saying very muscular.
Yeah, it's someone who works out a lot.
All right, you're ripped.
And after this, we've got one more phrase. It's actually very important because when we talk about going to the gym, working out, we have to talk about safety and your health as well. It's very easy to hurt yourself.
Right? And that's what we want to avoid. You don't want to pull a muscle.
All right, pull a muscle. This is a key phrase here because we have a special combination of verb and noun. The thing that we pull is our muscle, and what we do to it is we pull it. That means we hurt it.
So if you don't stretch and you're lifting weights, maybe your muscle will start to hurt and you can't lift anymore.
Yeah, you hurt it. You pulled your muscle.
Pulled a muscle.
Or often runners have this problem. They don't stretch before they run, or they run too much, and they have a lot of pain in their muscles. You say, I pulled a muscle.
Now, I think there's another way of saying it also is to tear a muscle, right?
Tear is more serious.
More serious.
A tear is like a little rip in your muscle, and you should really see a doctor about that.
Okay. So we don't want you to pull a muscle or to tear a muscle, so be sure to stretch. But we have some more examples with this phrase, to pull a muscle, so let's listen.
Example 1.
Muscle strains, also called pull muscles, are common sports injuries.
Example 2.
If you do not warm up before a physical activity, you can easily pull a muscle.
Example 3.
Anyone can pull a muscle because of overuse, muscle fatigue, or through a fall.
All right, so now that that's clear, I think we can listen to our gym dialogue one more time and see what happens to this arrogant bodybuilder.
Absolutely.
Hey there, you look a little lost. Are you new here?
Yeah, how did you know?
You can always spot the newbies. I can give you a few pointers if you want. Were you trying to use this machine here?
Yeah, I just started my training today, and I'm not sure where to begin.
It's okay. I know how it is. This machine here will work out your upper body, mainly your triceps and biceps. Are you looking to develop strength or muscle tone and definition?
Well, I don't want to be ripped like you. I just want a good physique with weights and cardio.
In that case, you want to work with less weight. You can start off by working 10 to 15 reps in 4 sets. 5 kilo weight should be enough. Now, it's very important that you stretch before pumping iron. You might pull a muscle.
Got it. Wow, is that the weight you're lifting? My goodness, that's a lot of weight.
It's not that much. Just watch. I'm okay.
All right, Catherine, so we know that you are a very healthy person. You often go to the gym.
This is true. I like to go to the gym.
So any gym stories?
Oh gosh, I have lots of gym stories. I like to run, and I often use the treadmill. And I've never really understood the people who don't run on the treadmill, people who stand or who walk slowly.
Who walk on the treadmill.
And I remember my gym is usually very crowded. I remember one time I was at my gym and I wanted to run on the treadmill. I had a long day at work and I had to go out afterwards, so I didn't have much time. I only had an hour. And I really wanted to run, but there's a line for the treadmills. There are too many people. And this particular day I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally it was my turn and I stepped and a woman cut in front of me.
No.
She cut in front of me and I was so angry. And what did she do? In her heels, big shoes, she walked for 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
You could go outside and walk. I want to run.
But she was wearing heels at the gym.
In her heels at the gym.
Wow. Well, I guess you have to look nice when you go to the gym also.
Apparently.
It is a very popular place for people to meet, right? To start dating.
They say after the office, the gym is one of the most common places for people to meet their boyfriends and girlfriends.
Wow. So there's another good reason why you should go to the gym.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Going to the gym. Going to the gym is one of the best ways to take care of both the body and the mind. For many people, the gym is a place to become healthier, stronger, and more confident. Some people go because they want to lose weight, while others want to build muscle. Some people exercise to improve their heart health, while others simply enjoy moving their bodies and feeling active. No matter the reason, the gym offers many benefits for everyone. It is not only about looking good, but also about feeling good. Exercise can reduce stress, increase energy, and make people feel happier. When someone decides to start going to the gym, it is important to think about personal goals. Some people want to get stronger so they can lift heavy objects more easily. Others want to improve their endurance so they can run, walk, or play sports without getting tired quickly. Some people go to the gym to stay fit as they get older, while others just enjoy the social experience of meeting new people and working out together. Whatever the reason, the gym provides a space where people can work on themselves and improve their health step by step. For those who are learning English, the gym can also be a great place to practice the language. There are many English words and phrases related to fitness and exercise. Words like warm-up, cool down, stretch, cardio, weightlifting, and reps are commonly used in the gym. Understanding these words can make it easier to follow workout instructions and communicate with trainers or gym members. Asking questions, listening to advice, and even reading signs or workout plans can help improve English skills. Watching workout videos in English is also a good way to learn new vocabulary while staying active. The first few visits to the gym may feel a little difficult. The body needs time to adjust to new exercises, and it may feel tiring in the beginning. Muscles may feel sore after the first few workouts, but this is normal. Over time, the body becomes stronger, and exercise starts to feel easier and more enjoyable. The key is to be patient and not give up too quickly. Many people struggle at first, but the more they go to the gym, the more comfortable they feel. Eventually, the gym can become a part of a daily or weekly routine, just like eating, sleeping, and going to work or school. One of the best things about going to the gym is the sense of progress. In the beginning, a person may not be able to lift heavy weights or run for a long time. But after a few weeks or months, they may notice big improvements. Strength increases, endurance improves, and movements feel smoother. This progress can be very motivating. It shows that hard work pays off, and it encourages people to keep going. Seeing personal improvement can also help build confidence, not just in the gym, but in everyday life. Another important thing to remember is that the gym is not just for experts or athletes. Many beginners worry that they will look weak or inexperienced, but the truth is that everyone starts somewhere. Even the strongest people in the gym were once beginners. The gym is a place where people of all fitness levels can train and improve. No one should feel embarrassed to start, because every step forward is a step toward better health. The journey of going to the gym is not only about physical fitness, it is also about developing discipline, patience, and a positive attitude. It teaches people how to set goals, work hard, and stay consistent. These skills are useful not only for exercise, but also for many other areas of life. Whether someone wants to become stronger, lose weight, improve their English, or simply feel better, the gym is a great place to start. Getting started at the gym. Walking into the gym for the first time can feel exciting, but also a little intimidating. Many people feel nervous when they start because they are not sure what to do or how to use the equipment. Some may worry that they will make mistakes, while others may feel shy or afraid of being judged. These feelings are completely normal. Every person who goes to the gym was once a beginner. Even the strongest and most experienced gym members had to start from zero at some point. The important thing is to take that first step and begin the journey. Before starting a workout, it is helpful to take a look around the gym. Most gyms have different areas for different types of exercise. There is usually a section with treadmills, stationary bikes, and other cardio machines. This is where people go to improve their endurance and burn calories. Another area of the gym might have weight machines, which help people build muscle by targeting specific body parts. Some gyms also have a free weight section with dumbbells, barbells, and benches for strength training. In addition to these areas, there may be a stretching space, a room for group fitness classes, or even a swimming pool. Learning about these areas can help a new gym goer feel more comfortable and confident. One of the first things to do at the gym is to warm up. A warm-up is a short period of light exercise that prepares the body for more intense movement. Warming up helps prevent injuries and makes the workout feel smoother. It increases blood flow to the muscles and helps loosen the joints. A warm-up can include walking on a treadmill, cycling on a stationary bike, or doing simple body movements like arm circles and leg swings. It does not have to be long. 5 to 10 minutes is usually enough to get the body ready for exercise. After warming up, it is time to begin the workout. For beginners, it is a good idea to start with simple exercises. Strength training machines are a great choice because they guide the movement and reduce the risk of injury. For example, a leg press machine helps strengthen the legs, while a chest press machine helps build upper body strength. Many gyms have labels or diagrams on the machines that show how to use them correctly. Reading these instructions is a good way to practice English while learning about fitness. Cardio exercises are also important for overall health. Running or walking on a treadmill, riding a stationary bike, or using an elliptical machine can help improve heart health and burn calories. Some people enjoy cardio because it makes them feel energized, while others find it challenging at first. The key is to start slowly and gradually increase the intensity over time. It is okay to take breaks when needed. Listening to music or watching videos in English while doing cardio can also make the workout more enjoyable and provide extra language practice. For those who prefer a structured workout, joining a group fitness class can be a great option. Many gyms offer classes such as yoga, pilates, dance workouts, and high-intensity interval training, HIIT. These classes are led by instructors who guide participants through the exercises. Attending a class is not only a fun way to stay active, but also a great opportunity to listen to and practice English. Instructors often use words like stretch, jump, breathe, and hold during the workout. Paying attention to these words can help build vocabulary related to movement and fitness. Staying hydrated is another important part of working out. Drinking water before, during, and after exercise helps keep the body functioning properly. When people sweat, they lose water, and if they do not replace it, they can become dehydrated. Most gyms have water fountains, where people can refill their bottles. Keeping a water bottle nearby and taking small sips during a workout can prevent tiredness and muscle cramps. Resting between exercises is just as important as the workout itself. Muscles need time to recover after lifting weights or doing intense cardio. Taking short breaks between sets allows the body to regain energy. Some people like to sit or walk around while resting, while others stretch or do light movements to stay active. It is also important to listen to the body and stop if something feels painful or uncomfortable. Pushing too hard too soon can lead to injuries, so it is better to start slow and build up gradually. At the end of the workout, cooling down is necessary to help the body transition back to a resting state. A cool down can include light stretching, deep breathing, or a few minutes of slow walking. This helps relax the muscles and reduce stiffness the next day.